Now, when you change the light bulbs in your house, if you had to change, or your flat, wherever you live, how many would you have to change? 6, 12, maybe a few more than that? No, how about tens of thousands of them? That's what the National Trust is doing. It's changing every single light bulb in all its properties and shops and offices. It reckons it'll save more than 2,000 tonnes of carbon a year and cut energy and maintenance costs by nearly £500,000.
But who is going to change those 40,000 light bulbs? They've got a little helper. Alison Harper is at Stourhead in Wiltshire. Morning.
Morning. I'd like to say that I changed all of these, but I haven't. Here at Stourhead, so far they've changed around 200 light bulbs. See, these are some of the ones which are going off to be recycled. There are another 100 to go. Across the National Trust, 40,000 bulbs will be changed for any energy efficient ones, and that will have a big boost for the environment because the electricity saved could power 370 homes. The carbon dioxide emissions saved could float 110 hot air balloons, which is also the equivalent of 1,000 cars driving from John O'Groats to Land's End. So obviously you can see that this one change has a big, significant impact. One single change saving millions of pounds, lighting the way for generations to follow. A green revolution where many hands do make light work. The National Trust has taken an eco-challenge to replace its old light bulbs with energy-efficient ones. With more than 40,000 to change, it's not an easy job.
It's great having the opportunity to change the atmosphere of a historic interior, really, and for our visitors to really create an atmosphere, and also sort of showing that we're doing something for the environment is really good.
The environmental benefits are immediate, but long-term there are other advantages for the charity responsible for the upkeep of more than 300 historic homes and gardens.
Well, it's been an absolutely huge project trying to get all the light bulbs changed here at Stourhead. There's 100 rooms in the house, and altogether 320 light bulbs that needed to be changed, and working out which one was the right one to fit in all the light fittings. For each one that we change, we should be saving approximately £40. For the National Trust as a whole, that works out almost £500,000 over the course of a year.
But this is the test. Can the paying public notice the difference?
You couldn't tell the difference at all. I would hate to see them in the chandeliers, but I'm sure in time they will find a way of producing light bulbs that are much more sociable.
No, I couldn't tell from here, although it looks quite a soft light. I'll have a look.
At Stourhead, the work continues. 200 bulbs down, just another 100 to go. And because these energy-efficient bulbs last longer than standard ones, at least the staff here shouldn't have to replace them for some time to come. Now these beautiful chandeliers can't yet have the energy efficient bulbs, and you can kind of understand why when you look at the technology which is around at the moment. You can't really get the candle style energy efficient bulbs just yet, but there are 40,000 other bulbs being replaced with these. Rob Jarman is from the National Trust. Rob, you're replacing 40,000 decent standard light bulbs with energy efficient ones, so is that in itself an efficient thing to do?
Yeah, I mean, the sooner we transfer from energy inefficient lamps to energy efficient ones, the more electricity we can save, and therefore, as you've said already, all the emissions can be saved too.
But how do you feel when you look at beautiful lights like these, which are very ornate, and they get replaced with an energy efficient bulb, which sometimes they're not the prettiest of bulbs, are they?
Well, we've had to wait so that compact fluorescent lamps are not available currently to fit these incredibly important aesthetic fittings. But that's where we're working with Philips on the Master Classic lamps, which are not a compact fluorescent, they're a halogen lamp. So they're not quite as good on energy saving as the compact fluorescents.
But across the National Trust, £500,000 saved a year, that's a big saving.
It's a hugely important sum of money to go into conservation instead of onto our bills.
Rob, thank you ever so much. So, £500,000 saving, all because of this. Quite simple, really, isn't it?
On you go. I know you've got work to do, Alison.
Well done, Alison. Thanks very much.